Hello everybody, it's Art Journal Saturday or Saturday Art Journal. Yeah, it's Saturday and I'm doing the art journal. So I have something in on how to start, but I'm not sure how we're going to finish. So I've already gessoed this page and it's kind of a bulky page, but I've noticed in my journal that I'm always doing the right hand side of the papers and leaving the left hand. So I have to get those ones, used up. So they're just, a little bit bulky depending on what's on the other side. This side has just a background that I prepared in this one too. I probably had leftovers to use up and that's what I did. So those will be one day, done up. For today instead we're going to be doing this because I want to work with my gelatos. So we'll start off by I have some glossy super heavy gel here, and it's the only type of gel I have in the house. So and I really like this one because like it says, it's a heavy gel. This really glues down your stuff. So I have this paper. Let me tell you what this paper is first of all. Is Kaiser Craft Craft, and the notepad is from Sweet Nothings, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, this was sent to me. So one piece of paper that I cut up into squares is this one here. I'll show them to you whole, so that way, like that, and like I've cut them all up into squares. Okay, not into squares, into the shapes that they were, right? And another piece of paper is more or less a green. I don't have another one anymore, but I can show you more or less this type of green of background, but there was a sun and clouds. So yeah, it's a really cute pad. Love the papers in here. So right now I'm just going to start adding these pieces of paper that were just cut into rectangles, more or less. Squares, yeah, probably, or maybe not, but rectangles. And I'm just going to start overlapping them a bit. Now I found somebody new. Actually, this week I found a couple of people new that I'm really enjoying their videos. This one is inspired by a girl called Karen Tamir. That's her channel. Her last name is spelled Tamir, and it's a journal page that she's doing that starts off like this with her gluing down a whole bunch of papers, and I think she's doing a double spread. I'm not, because I'm always afraid of the time not being enough, and yeah, so we're just gonna keep on adding these any which way. You don't have to worry about where they're going or not. I'm going to add one going down this way. Yeah, and this really sticks good. I would probably be wasting most of my time here right now if it was a normal glue and trying to get them down. And see, it's already, forming a lot of nice texture. Now we're not going to do the whole page, but a bit of it. To find a nice long one here. So as you can see the colors, and there was clouds in the background, and in the corner there was this little tiny bird, and that's it. Most of the page was more or less without, just a sky theme, a sky scene is what I meant. Okay, this one. Now these other ones that I've cut here, these ones that have all the writings on them, those are going on after. They're not going on now. I don't want to cover those ones up, with gelatos and things like that. So this big one here, hopefully now with the dryer. It'll dry fast. Yeah, so I was thinking of, oh, I almost forgot. You see, I just thought about something and it made me remember. Everybody have a great 4th of July weekend. Be safe and have a ball. Have fun. Okay, so this is all I'm going to do for now. I'm going to dry this really quick, and then I do want to just give it a wash with gesso over it. Just a light washing. And I hope all you Canadians had a great Canada Day. I actually had remembered it a couple of days before, because I did my last challenge. I did a fish done with wire, and I covered it up with an American flag napkin, and it came out really cute. Okay, for now, just cooling it off a bit. Now I got my brush here that already had gesso on it, and I'm going to see what's left of it, because this is all I want to do, you guys. I don't want to cover it up too much. See, that's about it. So now I can cover that up for now. I'm going to put this brush in water, and I'm going to grab my gelatos. Which I found a new home for them in a can. There we go. Can't remember how I got this can. I think it was with tea. But I liked it because the lid is attached to it. It's not one of the ones that... So, I'm going to give this another dry. So we already put on our first texture doing this with the paper. And her video, the one where she does this, is called Full of Possibilities. Okay, so deciding what colors I want to use, and I think I'm going to go on the pastel sides here. Some pastel colors. There we go. And just start, you know, putting some here and there. Just spreading it about. Just look for some edges where the blocks were put, these pieces of paper, and you can run the gelato along the lines. So I'm going to try to spread this without, but I think I'm going to have to wet my finger. They blend much more with a bit of water, but you don't want to make mud out of it. So just, I'm going to try to get first all the greens. I'm just dipping my hand here in some water that I have beside me. Okay. Now I'll be dipping it in the blues. Kind of making this a rainbow thing. And I'm going to stop at this point now just because I'm going to be adding some more. But I do want to add something that is kind of in my way now because there's so much of it. And I'm going to use a whole bunch of washi tape that I have here in front of me of Happy Mail that I've gotten. So I've taken it off the pack and I've been sticking it on my shelf here. But now I want to use it. So I'm going to give it more texture, putting on pattern there because they're all different types of patterns, which are so pretty. And because it's not sticking so well anymore, I'm going to be using some gel. This one is actually sticking pretty good. I can even rip it up and put it down here. Just spreading it out here and there. Oops, a piece of paper fell. And I'll put this one down here. Then I have this other one that's polka dot. These ones are sticking pretty good. Okay. Oh, this one's really cool here. Look at that. Oh, it's surprisingly, sticking. Well, no, it's not. Okay, see, in some spots it's coming up. That's okay. Okay, what else do we have here? Oh, we have this one that's really cool too. If anybody recognizes these, tell me. Tell me who sent them, because no, I would forget all of these because I've been just putting them up here, so I'm not really paying attention from what packs they came from. I don't have a good memory, so I wouldn't be able to remember exactly on what packs they were. Okay, now I have colored ones, which I haven't picked out. Actually, I still have another one of these, which is really cool, but I have enough of that. Then I have this black and white one here, and this red that I'm not sure I want to use. I think I just might stick on this black and white thing here going, and add the colors in with the gelatos. Okay, just giving up a bit of covering up to the other ones. And put that one down there. There we go. Okay, now I have to give it another dry. And see how much time. I think we're already over 15 minutes. And I do like this gel because I find it dries really fast. Just gonna put the brush to the side for now because I'm going to be using it again. When I dip it in water, it's going to get full of water. Okay, so I got rid of some of my washi tapes. But I have to dry it more. And you don't need much of this gel when you're putting it down. You need very little. A jar like this goes a long way. I'm not sure about the light gel because I've never used it. I've actually only ever used this one. This is my second jar that I've had since I've started mixed media. So that goes to show you how long it does last. Okay, I'm just going to, I want it to cool off. Okay, now I'm going to continue again with the gelatos. And I'm just going to add some color here and there. And what other color haven't I used yet? The green, I think, and this blue. And the green. These are really pretty colors. I'm going to try to mix in here. Okay, again, I'm going to wet my fingers, and I'm going to start with the purple. Spreading it out. Sorry about my arm, you guys. Going to put some more color here. Just grabbing the colors I think I want more of here and there. Okay, I actually had to wait to do this video because they're working on my son's house again. So they're finishing up, and hopefully you know. Hopefully this will be the last draw, because, you know, they got the cement machine out there again, and dust, and yeah. Okay, so I'm going to get some little stamps, and I'll use, where are you? No, not you. Not you. Oh, yeah, here it is. Okay, looking for my archival, and something fell. I think it was a picture of one of my kids. Yep, my son Valentino. That was taken a few years ago, boy. So I'm just going to give it some more texture here and there. Okay, and I have this other one that I wanted to use. Let's see here. That one to the side. Oh no, I forgot to get the writing done. Ready, I'm sorry, ready. So, yeah, well, because I hadn't decided what I wanted to do and I forgot about it, that's why. But, you know, we can just make this as a beautiful background. And that's it. So you don't have to have writing on your pages all the time. I have ready a stencil, a well-beloved stencil, and I'm going to get my modeling paste. And just, I'd like to do yeah, that's what I was looking for. Kind of like in the corners, on the edges. And right here too. Okay, there we go. See that up until now? Where the texture is. Just give it another dry. Or else we can't paste. We can't paste these little squares on either. Okay, I'm just going to leave it for a second because I do want to wipe down my stencil, even if it's just a rag for now. Get most of it off. Turn it around. You know what, you guys, I'm just going to drop it in the sink and pour some water on it. No, it's not time to eat, you guys. Phoebe. There we go. As long as it's wet, I can go later on and wash it up. That one especially because it's got very tiny holes, so you want to, you know, clean it up right away. You don't want to leave it So I'm just going to dry this so I can spread these around. Probably not all of them, but some of them. And I want these to dry because I did want to cover them up with gold, but I don't think I can find my gold at the moment. I've been looking for my type of like rub and buffs, and because I did some cleaning in my room and organizing, I can't find them anymore. But I would like to rub some gold on top of here. Okay. Now let's see with these. I'd like to put this one down. And for now I'm going to put it directly on the paper and not on here, just in case there would be something still wet. The modeling paste. Some more in here. And you guys get the idea. I will go back after the video is finished and, you know, fix them all up. I would like to go with the black pencil all around these little squares and everything, the edges of them, the little rectangles. Yeah, I want to put that one there. Or is there a smaller one? Yes, this one here. I really like this one. There we go. You know what? I'm going to cut this one. Dog and cats can tell time, I'm telling you. They will not, they're always behind me, starting from 4:45 and on, because they know it's their dinner time. And last but not least, I love this one here. Now, let me see how long I've been. 25 minutes. I'm going to see in how long these can dry and show you what they would look like with, you know, the pencil around it, which will, you know, emphasize everything. Okay. So I was left with these two. And I'm wondering this one up here. Right here. So we can go on and on with this. My focal point to this page would naturally be these little tags, and especially this one here. Right there. So I'm going to dry it again. I wish I knew how to fast forward some parts of a video. I like non-edited videos. I really enjoy them, but you know, you're always worrying about, you know, long videos and if they're going to load or not, or you know, if they get boring as well too. I love the mixture of these colors, the mauve, the greens, the pink, and the blue, naturally. What I would like to do is I have this champagne color, kind of like a champagne color. Yeah, they're dry. And just kind of, you know, go around here and there. They're spreading nicely because the page is hot. It's like they're melting on the page right now. It's so cool. Here. Yeah, I know I stuck those things somewhere because my sweet friend Nikki Parr, she sent me some Inca Gold. No, is it Inca Gold? Yeah, I think it's Inca Gold. Yeah, and she sent me two colors, and I haven't really actually even used them yet. So, and this was the opportunity that I wanted to use them. And I mixed them in with my own, the ones that I bought from Italy, and I just can't, oh, I think I found them. Look at that, they've been in front of me the whole time. So she sent me this color here, which I think is a champagne. Oh dear. Platinum. And this is a bronzy color. And these are the ones that I, you know, have here. Not all of them are wax. These are patinas. They're not the waxy stuff like these ones are. So I'm going to grab my gold. There we go. And just rub a little bit here and there. Oops. Okay. Just on top of where I put the modeling paste. I'm so sorry, I just lost the word of a modeling paste. Okay. Just spread it here and there. Just going to wipe my finger off. And now I'm going to get a pencil. I've got to find the right pencil. Or, well, let's see about a pen then. Oh dear, I'm not having fun looking for the pen I wanted. I thought I just had it here. Water bottle. Oh dear, where did I put it? Okay, let's look here. See if I can find another one. Okay, so this naturally would go. This is why I wanted the pencil, because I know the marker won't do its job. No. Is this it? I think so. I think so. So every line you get, you go over it with the pencil. Even you can go around the tape, the outlines of the tape, around everything that you put down. Now, if you wanted to, you could have done this before sticking down the last ones, but would make it, you know, much easier to get them all. This is a watercolor pencil, and I'm just, you know, off the side here going on the paper to clean off a bit of the gelato that could be on it. Around the tape. Okay. So everywhere I see some paper, you know, the edge of a paper, I'll go around it. So this is a way you can use up some of your washi tapes, you know, little pieces that you have. You can look back at it and say, this was, you know, Happy Mail washi tape, which is really nice as well too. Right there. This is fun finding the squares. So not just to make this too long, I'm going to stop here. You guys have got the idea. And then it can actually be continued if you wanted to put on some writing or not. So I love this page the way it came out. I love this paper more so that I used it in this way, and I used up my washi tape, like I said, and I really like it. So there you go, you guys. This is the art journal for Saturday. And have fun doing it. And go check out Karen. I think the paper fell down before. Karen, where are you? Oh dear. Yep. The paper fell down, and maybe it fell down on the ground because I'm not seeing it here anymore. So you guys can go back into the video and look for her there. I can actually write her down underneath to go and check out her video. Very inspiring artist. Until the next time, you guys, everybody take care, and like I said, have a fantastic weekend and a fantastic Independence Day. Goodbye.